Storytelling, a central component of Africa's oral tradition, is a means of transmitting history, values, and wisdom from one generation to the next. But beyond entertainment, the Falomos say that it is a way for African children born in the diaspora to learn and connect with the values and culture of their ancestral home.
Making it important for us to know that it's important to work hard. And when you work hard, there are rewards for hard work. Making sure that we understand the value of respecting elders within our culture. Making sure that we even speak our language, right? Those are the things that, and education as a whole, those are the values that my father instilled within me. And he used some storytelling, some emulation within just looking at his life and just how he lived his life to actually tell us.
And those are some of the lessons you're going to pass on to his grandkids.
Yeah. Mo Falomo believes that African stories play a powerful role in helping children in the diaspora connect with their roots. These stories, he says, nurture a strong sense of identity and pride in their rich cultural heritage, giving them a deeper understanding of who they are and where they come from.
I wanted to ask you, Mr. Oluyemi, growing up in Nigeria, who was the storyteller in your family?
My family, storytelling came mostly from grandparents when you go spend time with them. And because we have large families, that is, relatives live with them, so we gather outdoors.
At what time? In the evenings?
In the evening, under the moonlight. And there are riddles followed by storytelling.
Is that usually after dinner or before dinner?
After dinner.
Okay. Just a way to relax before bedtime.
Good night, it's not raining, the moon is, so the riddles test your ability to reason things out quickly and get a solution. And then the stories, most of the time, the stories were about inanimate. The turtle, the hare, comparing speed and strength, or slow but thoughtful.
Yes, the turtles, those fables.
The fables are mostly what we heard.
Let's talk about publishing. You cited this interesting statistic, the Cooperative Children's Book Center, again saying only 12% of U.S. children's books had a black main character. And this, I guess...
Best-selling books.
Best-selling books. It opens you to this new world of publishing.
Yes.
What does it take what goes into publishing? What kind of resources do you need to publish a book?
Well, one, I would say that to tell a story is one thing, to tell it well is very important, right? The medium with which you tell the story, the quality of the book in itself, the illustrations, the colors. So from the beginning, it was finding an illustrator that was, one, African, specific to us. She was actually Yoruba, so she understood some of the cultural nuances. The second part is working and reiterating this book multiple times to get the version that spoke to the level of quality.
That captures the essence of the story. What has that meant for you working with him closely on this project?
Sorry. I love this guy. So it's actually meant a lot to me.
You're getting a little emotional about it.
Sorry. Yeah. My dad's done a lot for me growing up, and just his consistent show of love and care. So to be able to give of my time, to be able to give back to him I'm grateful to God that he's alive for me to be able to do that for him, right? I feel like this book is part of his legacy, and just the ability to walk alongside him in bringing his vision to life is a blessing within itself. So it's been a journey. My dad's a good listener. So because we're feeding off of each other and changing elements of the book, because I was like the primary editor, right? And so with editing this book and getting it to where it is, he's kind of listened. He didn't go, oh, you're changing my story, or this is not, you know. So
it's been a collaborative process.
It's definitely been a collaborative process.